Yo, what is going on, homies? It's your boy Stumped back for another OPTC video, and in today's video, we're diving in to OROCHI'S ONIWABANSHU. I think that's how you say it anyway. The 30 stamina event that is over on OPTC with 3 teams for you guys. Now, these 3 teams that you do see in the video today don't actually use any of the new badge. We don't use Legend Oden, we don't use Denjiro and Kinemon. We do use a friend captain, Kinemon and Denjiro. So if you guys are looking for friend captains, check out the description. There should be a link to the Discord down there. Come over, you can find some friends that have Kinemon and Denjiro because they're very, very good for this particular piece of content. Plus, they give you a lot more drops. Now, the teams don't use any of the rare recruits either, which is very, very nice. And most of them are quite free-to-play friendly. You will see Super Evolved Dofi pop up in all of these teams. If you guys couldn't grab all the skulls for Dofi, or you just don't have V2 Doflamingo for whatever reason, don't stress, he's completely replaceable on every single team. He's literally just here because he guarantees you an extra drop. The way this content works is you bring a bunch of characters and they have a chance, or a guaranteed chance, to increase your drops. Dofi, for some reason, has like a 1 extra drop guaranteed. Same with the Kazuna Chopper, as well as the new, they're like the ninjas. I don't, the ONIWABANSHU. I had to literally look it up because I don't remember shit like that. The dude with the big ears, you know? So, in today's video, we're helping into the Disloyal Retainers 30 stamina event. The first team doesn't use the actual character that you get from the event, but once you do get them, you do want to slap them on, so then the following 2 teams actually use that. So, if you guys are enjoying the video, don't forget to belt the like button for me if you're new to the channel too. Hit the big red subscribe button. Most of you guys that watch aren't actually subs, like half of you guys. So what are you doing? It's good OPTC content. Hit the big red subscribe button. Enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy the video. Let me know what team you guys are using. I'll see you guys in the next one. Alright, so the first team looks a little bit like this. We are using Toki with a friend, Kinemon and Denjiro. That's the team. Those are the supports. Let's dive in. Now, as I mentioned, Dofi on all of these teams is actually replaceable. You do want to try and bring Doflamingo because of the guaranteed drop chance. But if you guys don't have him, don't stress. You can replace him. The Kinemon and Ashura Doji are actually free-to-play characters. And if you guys don't have Toki, you can actually replace Toki as well. I'm sure this team will work with the Yamato captain. I'm sure this team will work with Oden as a captain, the V1 Oden. I don't imagine you'll have any issues there. You might need to replace Dofi at that particular point, if that is the case. But I do think that bringing Oden should be fine. If it's not, let me know in the comment section below. You should probably be able to bring in like a support as well that could help with like an attack buff at the end as well. But like this team has a lot of damage and you should be fine. Once you hit stage 3, you come up against a Wano Swordsman who gives you a full board of, I'm assuming, recovery orbs and also makes recovery orbs unfavorable. So this is why bringing Kinemon and Denjiro is really good. Ideally, you want to start as Kinemon, so that way you can switch into Denjiro on this stage, get the extra 20% extra damage that they provide with their switch ability, for slashes, obviously, and you get the color affinity thanks to Denjiro as well. On stage 4 against Orochi, he has full immunity, and he gives you 4 turns of attack down and 4 turns of special blind. This is where the new actual like ninja character is really, really good. But you can use Ashura Doji as well. Ashura Doji is really nice because he can remove the special blind as well as giving us a base stat boost as well. Chopper's then going to remove the attack down, which is really, really nice. And then we can take out this particular stage. What you can do is you can bring Neko on Chopper. That's another way to get around attack down. And then you could like find another support to get around attack down as well. But utilizing Chopper here is not the end of the world because he can actually get around the attack down, provided you have the support of Brook to take less damage from strength characters. Because on this final stage, the ONIWABANSHU, whatever their names are, they can be either strength or psi. Now, if they're strength and you have that extra like damage reduction from strength, you are going to be fine. And ideally, you'd want to find a way to actually get one for int as well. But what you can actually do is they hit for about 27k. What you can actually do is you can actually just hit more perfects, get more healing thanks to Toki, and then finish it off with the, what's it called? Like, with your attacks there. So, as you guys saw, we removed the damage reduction thanks to, thanks to, what's her name? Kiku, and it all works really, really nicely there. So, that was the team without the new unit. Let's move on to the next 2 teams now. Alright, so the next team looks a little bit like this. We are using Yamato as our captain, and we actually have Toki on the team. Now, if you guys don't have Toki, obviously Toki is just so good. If you guys don't have Toki, I'm sure you could just use Oden here. But the thing about Toki is you can actually bring the support of Raizo to get the 2 turns of special blind removal, which is very, very important because the ONIWABANSHU unit itself, the Orochi's like ninja posse, they only remove 2 turns of special bind as well as 2 turns of attack down, so you will need to bring supports to actually get around that. That's why Neko is so good on Chopper, because you can get 2 turns of attack down, and then utilizing Raizo gives you the 2 turns of special bind, and then basically with the special of those ninja characters, you will be fine. Because we take 2 turns on the first turn as well, because Chopper and Dofi aren't boosted at all, we can actually use the Dofi special to actually just tear through stage 2. So just be mindful, like I said, Dofi's literally on all these teams just for the drops. There's no other reason that Dofi's here. So if you need to replace him, replace him. If you don't, then bring him along, you know. You want all the drops. That's the whole point of this. Obviously, if you have the new batch, you want to include the new batch in here somewhere. The Ashura Doji's great because he gets around the attack down. I think the one of them gets around the special bind. I think the Raizo gets around special bind, but I don't actually have Raizo, so I'm not using him on my team. I haven't actually put together my team. I got this. I just want to get this video out as quickly as possible for you guys. But I've been at work, so it's been a little bit hard. But as you guys saw with supports and the ninjas, I'm gonna call them the ninjas. Like, let's be real. We can actually take out this particular stage because we used Toki on the stage before, allowing us to just maximize our damage. Once we hit the final stage against the Oniwabanshu or the ninjas, if I'm saying that wrong, like, clown me in the comment section. I don't mind. Like, you know your boys are spoon. They put up 4 turns of damage reduction, which the Denjiro and Kinemon unit can actually remove, which is great. And then we can use Chopper. Now, Chopper's literally here just so we can actually get healing, and that way we can tank that 27,000. You can switch with Denjiro and Kinemon to get the quick unit. And because we have the Sai unit with Yamato, no matter which variation, the strength or the int version that the dude with the long ears turns into, you guys will have enough damage because at least one of your characters will have color affinity. And then thanks to, like, the base stat boost, the orb boost, the chain multiplier, like, you just do heaps of damage. Like, actually, we didn't even attack with Yamato. Like, we could have just absolutely decimated this man. But look, 27k gets hit from us. It's not the end of the world. And then we can just, like, get some more drops, or not guarantee us some extra drops, but, like, Chopper, the Kinemon Denjiro, Dofi, and the unit themselves, the ninja unit, will guarantee us, like, at least 6 extra drops, I'm pretty sure. 2, 4, 6, yeah, 6 extra drops. I think it's 3 with the new legend and then 1 from each of them, and then 50% with the other units, so, like, you could get lucky. On to the final team. And the final team looks a little bit like this. We are using the boy Born Clay with a friend, Kinemon and Denjiro, so that's the team. Those are the supports. Let's dive in. Now, this team's very similar, obviously, because, like, the 3 units that guarantee drops, you want to bring. Now, I slapped a Shuradoji on this team, because a Shuradoji's actually a quick unit, which means we'll have a little bit of extra color affinity at the end, provided what color the unit turns into. But a Shuradoji can actually remove special bind as well. Now, this team doesn't have another way of getting around the special bind. So, bringing a Shuradoji actually gives you the 4 turns, even though the ninja unit will remove 2. But once again, we have Neko on Chopper. We have the ninja unit to remove those turns of attack down as well, which works very, very nicely. On stage 3, we get the full board of Wano Orbs, thanks to Kinemon and Denjiro. They work amazingly well. Like, so if you have Oden, bring a friend Kinemon Denjiro. If you have Kinemon Denjiro and you want to bring a friend Oden, go for gold. The 2 of them obviously hybrid up very, very nicely. But the Kinemon and Denjiro unit just works so damn well for this because they give you that ability to turn recovery orbs into Wano slots, which obviously this content just nerfs the crap out of. So don't bring double Oden, bring a friend Kinemon Denjiro, and as I mentioned at the start, head over to the Discord. I am sure some people will chuck them on. And if you need my ID, you know where to find it. It's in the description of the YouTube channel. So, on stage 4 against Orochi, the 4 turns of attack down and special bind kicks in. So we can use the ninja unit to remove the 2 turns of attack down thanks to Neko as well. And then we can use a Shuradoji to actually remove the rest of the special bind. Finally, we're going to wrap it up with Bon-chan's special. Bon-chan's going to give us a base stat boost. Unfortunately, it's not going to work though, because we had a Shuradoji, and there was no other way of doing that. But Bon-chan also gives us a full board of recovery orbs, and thanks to bringing Denjiro and Kinemon, we can actually turn them into Wano slots. So it works very, very nicely. We do want to change Bon-chan into a slash unit. That way he gets that base stat boost. And obviously, if you tap better, like, you will do more damage than what I saw. I got really cocky and thought I could take him out early, but as you guys saw there wasn't any issues. I kept Bon-chan as a Sai unit, just so we actually had another character like with Sai, no matter what. And as you guys will see here, lucky I did, because if he stays inch, you will be in for a bad time. He puts up 4 turns of damage reduction, does a big HP cut, and binds your bottom units for 4 turns. Chopper's great, because Chopper can remove the bind, and he's also going to give us a heal so we can tank that 27,000 death hit, which is very, very nice. We can then use the super typing of Bonchan to give us a chain lock, and then Kinemon and Denjiro are going to give us the extra damage through the 20% extra damage from slashes with their switch, as well as a massive 2.75 times orb boost and a 500 base stat boost, which means Bonchan is going to be hitting very, very hard. He's a 3.25 chain lock, he's got an orb boost, he's got a base stat boost. That's pretty much all this man needs to absolutely decimate the ninjas, or the Oniwabanshu, if I am saying that correctly. God, honestly, I hope I'm not. I really hope that I'm not saying that correctly. I really hope this whole time I've been looking like an absolute fool. But that's going to wrap up the video for you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. As I mentioned at the start, if you did enjoy it, don't forget to belt the like button if you're new to the channel. Hit that big red subscribe button as well. But guys, wherever you are in this beautiful world, please remember to enjoy the rest of your day. As always, homies, I thank you for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one.